fourth gear as well. So let's see how she gets on as we're waiting for these lights to go green. They go green. Great start there from Ditchburn there. And we have Nevin on the outside. He needs to try and get that inside line. He's not going to get it. And you see Ian Slark's having a little sniff down there as well there. Brilliant drive out of that first corner as they go through Avon Rise, through Folly, and then climbing up to Avon Rise now. Just wait and see how that pans out. And it looks like Ditchburn's got it. He's got it. He has. So he's in the lead. He takes it right round Quarry and over to you.
Thank you very much. Heading out of Quarry follow. I think actually it might be Patrick that's got into the lead of the race. I'll get that confirmed as they come down towards me, but I think it is the number 11 car of Nevin Kirkpatrick that is in the lead from in second place. Yes, it is. Ian Slark in second, Stuart Coombs third, and in actual fact Ditchburn has gone right back to sixth place at the beginning of the race. In the Mighty Minis, it's the 77 car that is out front at the moment, Ahmed Sharabani, and he is ahead of all of the rest of the Mighty Mini cars. But a great start there from Nev Kirkpatrick. That reverse grid, of course, he started effectively net third, didn't he, I think? So he only really had to make up a couple of positions, but nevertheless, a good start from him to get into the lead, which is what we found most of the first race for that matter.
Yeah, absolutely down towards us. I mean, was there frustrations with Nev Kirkpatrick from that first race, Craig?
It was a bit of a difficult one because when they were going round through Tower, and obviously there's the melee that was going on with the Mighty Minis that are trying to overtake them. It literally was, they just didn't know where to go. It was just really, it was a complicated scenario, and it just was the one that came off worse. And obviously with some ride-out damage as well. But it looks like you can see Susie's having a real struggle with the Mighties at the back there. Obviously she's not got that fourth gear that she wanted, and you can see she's loads back now.
Leaders are out of Quarry corner for the second time, and it's two for the lead here, so I think it's Nev Kirkpatrick still ahead of Ian Slark. Slark's the car now, so out of the S's. Slark gets a good man at the second, third elements of the S's. He's putting the pressure on to Nev Kirkpatrick here. He's in the slipstream as they go past the Marshall's post at Hamadan. He pulls to the right hand side of the circuit now. He's absolutely alongside Slark here. He's going to take the lead at Tower Corner, I think. Yes, he's done it. Ian Slark, number one then. The reigning champion goes through into the lead. Nev Kirkpatrick down to second place. It's Stuart Coombs in third place. It looked like it was the 9 car of Graham Shepherd that was in the lead of the Mighty Minis past me, but they all came through in a big blur, so not completely sure if that's still the case, but the Super Mighty's back with you.
Thanks, mate. So yeah, we can see Ian Slark now taking the lead, and I think that executive decision to not race for the finals, I think he's going to change his mind now as he takes that win. And again, to get a nice drift off Cam there, and you can see Nevin now closing up on him in the silver car just behind there, and he's in the toes now trying to go running outside of Avon Rise, still side by side. He's got a great drive off there, hasn't he? And he's side by side as they go through Quarry. That's round the outside of Quarry. That's going to be tough. That really is going to be tough. Has he got it? Yes, he has. Great drive there from Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, that's the lead is gone. Marks down to second, it's Coombs, and then it's Ride Out, and then it is Hathaway and Ditchburn who are disputing 5th and 6th positions, the final 2 places in the Super Mighty Mini class. I'll get the numbers on the Class A class, which is the Mighty Mini class. I think it is Graham Shepherd that's ahead, but Mark Price now up in second place. He made a position on the last lap. It's Sharabani that's dropped back to 3rd position within that class, but the top 3 Mighty Minis pulling away from the rest. Meanwhile, it is still Nev Kirkpatrick from Ian Slark in the lead of the Super Mighties. They are through Bobby's now. They'll shortly be back into your sight. But good fights going on, as ever, in Mighty Minis at the front of both classes.
Yeah, you can see Coombs has now got onto the back of Ian Slark, and again, the toe that you get off this exit, you need a really good exit off the right-hander is. And Nevin Kirkpatrick is now got Ian Slark behind, but Stuart Coombs there still trying to grab that second place. Ride Out is just slowly disappearing off that the back of the top 3, as you can see, going through Avon Rise, but the Luminous car will be back in the end of this race, I'm pretty sure of that. But the other the 2 behind Martin as well, in the orange and sort of greyish car, in 6th place. Come back, waiting to come through and in there with you now.
Yeah, Super Mighty Minis are into the S, is just about to turn into the corner. You're right, Stuart Coombs and in fact Stephen Rideout, both with the two leaders, Nev Kirkpatrick and Ian Slark now. Slark here again gets a good run through, takes a shallower line through Old Alexander and Nev Kirkpatrick. Right in the toe, Stuart Coombs is picking up a double toe here from both of the two cars ahead of him. They're almost going to go 3 wide down into Tower Corner. The net result today is no change whatsoever, so still Nev Kirkpatrick from Ian Slark and Stephen Rideout. Mighty Mini wise, it's still Shepherd and Price first and second, and then third is Sharabani, but now he's got the 60 car right behind him, and that is that of Matt Baker, last year's championship runner-up.
Yeah, very tight at the front again. You see Kirkpatrick now, as they come through camp, is still slightly in the lead from Mr. Ian Slark with Coombs, the number 8 car, the orange car there in third. Now Steve Rideout has managed to grab a bit of time there, and he's now back into a 4-car battle for the lead, which is absolutely incredible. That's what we want. We want these mini racing to the final lap, and you can see top 4 all together. Still wait for the Mighties, and you can see it's Shepherd and Mark Price literally first and second on their own as they go through the camp.
The 4 leaders, because they are slightly ahead of the 5th and 6th place cars of Hathaway and Ditchburn. It is Slark that's got the lead. He must have done that on the way into Quarry Corner. So Slark back in front. It was Kirkpatrick ahead as they went over the line to complete lap 4 with 13.5 minutes to go. But Slark's back in front now. Coombs is third. Rideout is fourth. And in the distance at Quarry, I can see the leaders. The top 2 now pulling away from the rest. It's Graham Shepherd in second overall, leading Clanton going with Mark Price, and he's 3 tenths behind him. And then it's quite a few seconds back, the new 3rd place man, which is Matt Baker, and Daz Nightingale, the race 1 winner, has also gone through as well. Leaders overall, though, heading back towards you, Craig.
Cheers, Ian, and there you go. You can see the 2 guys behind it, 5th and 6th having a good old battle, but the 4 are starting to peel away here quite very well. Well, actually very fast, you can see as they come through camp, and it's Slarky from Kirkpatrick, from Coombe, from Rideout as they go through Folly, through the right-hander now. And looks like Kirkpatrick's got side-by-side here, and there is going to be a bit of a toe from Stuart Coombs here as well, just Rideout's on the back of this, and you can see down the inside, he's going to get that done. We're just going to go through Quarry now. Hasn't got it. Oh, it's still Kirkpatrick from the inside, and it looks like Rideout might have to start on the cruise there.
Gates a decent exit out of Quarry Corner, and again it's one of these optical illusions. It looks like they're alongside, in fact it's not an optical illusion because Rideout does go through on the inside at the S's this time. In doing that, having that little battle between themselves, they've lost contact slightly with the leaders, but as I said earlier, minis can clump together quite easily, and I'm sure they'll do that again. But down towards Tower Corner now, leaders are pretty much side by side as well. Patrick ahead of Slark now at Tower Corner. They're changing on this battle. So Patrick, Slark, Rideout, Binder, so completely different order than it was when they went over the line.
Yeah, he's absolutely flying into Slarky now, and again, Nevin Kirkpatrick still holding that lead as we come through camp again, and there's waiting for these guys to go around this corner. It's absolutely so fantastic. If you are standing on that hill there, you've got a sight, you really have. As you can see, that Illuminous number 7 Steve Rideout car still in the 3rd now, is starting to pull away from Stuart Coombs, and that battle's going to start getting a little bit intense with how long we've got there, 11 minutes to go still, so plenty of time to get that winner.
Yeah, as some of the back marking Mighty Minis come past me. Quarry Corner, the leaders arrive. But together, Stuart Coombs now slightly. As Mark, Kirkpatrick and Rideout in that order. So again, a change compared to how they went over the line. And then still for 5th and 6th, you've got Hathaway number 20 and Ditchburn number 19 disputing the final position within the Super Mighty Mini class, but they're not far off the pace of the lead, only a couple of seconds or so behind. Nev Kirkpatrick having another go here, or no, maybe not this time into Tower Corner. I thought he was going to dive out of the slipstream, but he decided that discretion was the better part of valour, and for the moment, briefly in the distance I can see that it looks as if Graham Shepherd is just getting away Mark Price in the 90 minutes.
See how we get round to the next lap here, where you can see it's got a little flash of the lights. He's got something going on there. There's a Christmas tree lights there, a bit early, but he is holding the lead at the moment from Ride Out against Stuart Coombs. Just being patient again. He said if he gets on the podium in this race, it is going to really be intense. Laura Harris just moving out of the way. Well done for that. That's very intense. And you get involved in the Mighty Minis now. It's starting to get a little bit interesting, as you can see. But the four at the front at the moment, and again, Ride Out looking down the inside at Quarry again. Has he got it done? Not quite, but he's still safe. He's still smart. Don't actually Ride Out too.
Yep, the gap from first to second looks a little bit bigger. Now that's the back marker, right, okay, that's the back marker. Mighty Mini that's just confusing me there. They go past that slower car. So Slark, Kirkpatrick, Ride Out and Coombs, as you say, they were just lapping the number 40 car, which is the Didcot machine. And Kirkpatrick for the lead is down the inside of Slark at Tower Corner, and he has gone back through, so it really has been nip and tug between these two in the second race. Nev Kirkpatrick led most of the first race, but then transpired to not win it with that shootout at Tower Corner. Takes through to win. He was in fourth place at the moment. Don't bet against him repeating that. He just took the best lap of the race.
Yeah, he has won the time that as well. 1:25.287. That is an absolute flying lap, and it's great to watch these cars go around the count there. Really, Slarky's gone very, very wide there. Now, this could be an opportunity here for Ryder, but we've seen the drift from Ian Slarky. He seems to get some drive from anywhere. We just don't know where he's getting it from. It's absolutely insane. But there he goes. Stuart Coombs again, now having a look. As you can see, Ryder's got the toe. Stuart Coombs has got the toe. They're going up Avon Rise now. Now, has he got that opportunity done this time? We're going to wait for it to... Oh, no, still hasn't done it. And they're still back to the same. It's still the same 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just seeing if we can see the Mighty might come out. Yes, we can't see him. Yes, so Ian, so to you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. And they're at the SSD Super Mighty Mini leaders in restrained form this time, I must say. No particular jostling. You've got that patched up Steve Ride Out car after he had some contact in the earlier race. He might be about to lose a position here. Buzzing behind him there is Stuart Coombs. He went to the right, he went to the left to get then. So went down to Tower Corner, but it looks like Ride Out's been able to defend that successfully. And there's yellow flags, double waved yellow flags I can see on the approach to Bobby. So no overtaking there. I'm not sure if you can see anything on the cameras as to why I've got waved yellow flags at Bobby's.
Sorry, buddy, I think it's Harris. I'm not too sure. Yeah, no, there is yellow flags at the bottom there. But we have Nevin now in the lead from Ride Out and Coombs. It's still the same. Nothing's changed at the moment, but you see, Stuart Coombs is now looking very, very interested indeed on Ride Out running outside here of Folly. That's incredible. Is he going to get that done side by side? And again, he's going to get that done. Ride Out down the inside. Stuart Coombs on the outside, into Quarry. It's time. Has he got it done? Has he got it done? Stuart Coombs goes into third. And there we go, Levin and Slarky is Coombs. And now we've got a safety car. Safety car is been deployed. Safety car deployed for the incident down that tower, and that car is not in a good place.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes to go, so we'll see how much more racing we might get then before the end. Leaders have not yet seen a safety car board with yellow flag, so Nev Kirkpatrick in all of this is extending his lead. The others three were just briefly delayed by the number 42 back marker, that of William Burnham. So Nev Kirkpatrick has now got a decent lead. That will of course be eroded once he does see the safety car boards and the yellow flags. Meanwhile, in the Mighty Minis, it is still Graham Shepherd that's leading. Mark Price got reasonably close to him just before that safety car came out. I think the safety car has picked up, I'm trying to see, part way down the field, hasn't he?
Yeah. It's Josh Ogborn that's gone off on that tower. It is Josh Ogborn, the 98 car. Down there. Just waiting to see what's happening here.
Apparently it went straight on at tower as the messages I've got through here.
They must have got the exit of town. It's a longish way around the corner.
Yeah, because I can see it's almost behind the marshal's post to you on the other side.
Yeah, I can just see where the marshals are manoeuvring now in the distance. But yeah, so the safety car's picked up something back marker, 40 car of Didcot. So we've only got 5 minutes to go. So if we do get any more racing, and that's got to be a question mark over that, they'll need to sort out getting cars with a bonus contention. Make sure there's always not just some
stirrer.
a massive stirrer.
You've been waiting all season.
No, I don't. Just thought it on the spot. So yeah, safety car out, and that's heading back around towards you, but everyone will fall in behind it. Obviously there will be a real mix of cars because we started the lap free, so there'll be some slower cars interspersed between the front runners now.
Yeah, big damage as well on Josh's car. It is the front end is actually slaughtered it, to put it nicely. It doesn't look very good at all. So yeah, he's never seen that man for time. I think he's out. I think he's okay. So that's good news. That's really good news. But yeah, all the cars lined up now.
Yeah, I can see there's a recovery truck on the way. It's at the Essex now. It's going to be another minute before it gets to Tower. There's only less than 4 minutes down the clock. I'm not sure that we're going to get any more racing laps out of this, unfortunately.
I'm not, and the safety car was very, very slow as it came past here, so they're kind of giving it a fighting chance to get that cleared. You know, usual thing that we see in where the safety car is going incredibly slow, because it can with these. We've got no issue with tyres cooling down too much with these in fairness.
But if we heard the team radio, maybe we'd have a different story.
Yeah,
why is it going so slowly?
Yeah, and I think I can see the second place car pulling right alongside the leader to psych them out as well. But yeah, it's slowing down dramatically the whole field so that they can give them a chance to see if we get underway. But the flatbed is just, I can see on the cameras, has just pulled up in front of that Mini. And it'll be the marshals trying to repair the wrecked cell barriers as much as they possibly can and just get that car out of the way as much as they can to give us a fighting chance of getting some action underway. But I'm more in agreement with you.
Yeah, it's a shame for it to end that way, but absolutely the right thing to do to make sure that if we are racing, it's being done in conditions that are as safe as they possibly can be.
It's only just, I've just seen a photo sent through from Neil McCarthy, thanks for that, Neil, and it is round the corner, as you say, quite a long way round, but it's obviously hit the rector cells and bounced out, and it's then just off of the circuit. There's just no way they can keep the action going with that car stopped there if it's not able to be free-wheeled out of the way there. And we're now down to, what, 2 minutes 10 left to go. And I've got a feeling, looking at the gantry, they're ready in the checkered flag, so it's probably going to be, yeah, I've just seen a nod from the marshal up on the start line there that it'll be a safety car checkered flag, basically.
Makes sense, rather than just drive around behind the safety car for no very good reason.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm hoping that they don't... I hate when the safety car pulls in and the field sort of think, oh great, we're going to get going, and they go check a flag and they've started racing again, and then suddenly some stop and others don't. But it's sad. I mean, sure they'll work it out as they go through there. And I mean, that was a fantastic race, Craig. You know, your first foray into this with the Mighty Minis. I think you're going to enjoy yourself with these guys, aren't you?
Yeah, I think I am. If it's the entertainment's as good as this when we go to Pembrey on the 18th, it's going to be mega. I'm really looking forward to it. Lots and lots of information being taken on board, especially today. And massive thank you to everyone here at CCRC, and especially to you as well, Chrissy.
No, you're welcome, mate. It's an awesome job. And safety, checker flag is waved, but what they've done, possibly oddly, is that it's gone to Nevin Kirkpatrick, so the other half of the field still behind the safety car are going to have to carry on. But presumably Nevin Kirkpatrick is going to know not to carry on halfway back through this line of cars. And everyone behind him, so that'll be interesting. So Nevin Kirkpatrick takes the victory from Ian Slark. Coombs did a good job to get back up into third in the number 8 car ahead of Stephen Rideout. I mean, incredible racing, and I've even just stepped away to go to Lou while you were ably manning the forts, Craig, and it was just epic. It just kept changing again.
Yeah, again, as we said in the first race, Stuart Coombs, after I spoke to him after interview, he would have been happy with the podium, and to get third, he will be very, very happy to get another trophy under himself. So yeah, he's looking very good for the championship.
start of this series, championship, sorry, to say.